Test, test, test. Okay, we are live. Let's see what we're working with today. It's just doing this weekly FEG here. Retap to the daily, and we just swept that daily buy side liquidity right there. ES did, so NQ's leading right now. And we do have FOMC minutes as well as Nvidia today. Let's see here. I'm gonna say that we're online. Okay, so what are we working with here? Let's see. I don't think we're gonna move too much today. I think we're just gonna chop around. Maybe the Nvidia can make us move, but honestly, I'm looking at the chart. It feels primed to actually just come back down for shorts. We just need a closure. We haven't seen that closure. I was looking to see if that happens AM, but it just decided to chop around right now, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, the 4-hour flip here would be what you want to see. If 4-hour flips be very bearish, I think that's going to be pretty clear protocol, because we took the relative equal highs on the higher time frame, and we're just going to flip all the way down probably to the next low here, and maybe even come for that low. Until then, it's not really showing too much. It just looks like we're just going to be back and forth, which makes it a delivery where we're going to be looking for range bound delivery, which is just back and forth. It can be seeking short even, for all I know. Yeah, let's see. We have a tiny 15-minute gap here. Honestly, what I could anticipate is potentially just one more drive higher and then really fall down. Perhaps this is like just what I'm thinking of that could happen. I think today my focus is going to be looking at Nvidia draw liquidity. It could be relative equal highs, lows, a swing point after taking out the opposed liquidity, and then just getting a scalp in. Likely no home runs today. Little SMT here. London got taken here. NQ still fine. Let's check the 1 minute. Okay. Let's take a look at the chat here. No Memorial Day deal from Top Step. Honestly, Top Step just does not want to do anything there. Are you able to add funding next into Rough Console? Yes, you can. It's Trade Rebate. Trade Rebate always possible. Surprise, you're live with this PA. Listen, I feel like I could trade any price action. You just got to be more patient. All right, let's do a poll P&L check for today. Let's do another 500 likes for giveaway. 500 likes is always easy to do, right? Green, red, and kind of break even. Answer the poll. Answer honestly. It's anonymous. What's your response to PW? I'm not. I didn't really see the full thing. Yeah, I think someone sent to me. I think was that you who sent to me in Discord? I'll take a look at after stream. I'm assuming he's talking smack again. you skipped a day in one of the previous week because the price act sucks. Yeah, I could have. It's also because maybe I was like not even feeling that day of trading, like, and just me looked to do a day off. That's usually what it is too. Because even if I like think price action sucks, I'll still trade. I'll still like go in live, just because that's like a routine thing. But maybe I don't feel like going live, and also I think price sucks. That's like a double whammy. I'll likely just take a day off there, which is fine. I think that's cool. I'm cool with that. Okay, let me see what we can do here. What happened to AM session? Yeah, I mean, AM session, I was contemplating it, but so what happened was I was gonna try to see if we could do live at 10 a.m. You see this candle here at 9:35. We already took the high time for liquidity, and then once I taken, that's like my objective. I think just price actually just go to shit after. So if that was not taken, I would have likely just went on live. And I also neglected that. Someone kind of told me that. What is it? Nvidia earnings today, as well as FOMC minutes. Was like maybe we shouldn't be trading that much today. I was green in the first 30 minutes, but I kept trading. Now I'm red. I actually tweeted out this something like this like today. I have a feeling people are going to red today, and the worst feeling that would happen often on a day like this is going green and then turning red after because of bad price action. Let's see. Got it locked in a day. We're gonna have to be very careful today. I think still up. We still move up here though, but it's gonna be like just range bound. We do have an hourly drag gap open here. Looks like ES already heading towards it. I'm just looking for a scalp. I'm looking for structure to play for this. Something I could look at in 5-minute right now. If we want more upside, we could see get a closure, retrace back inside, and maybe move back up. I'm not sure where I'm drawing to here. So like if there's like a nice internal target, maybe up here in the 500s. Need something more clear. Let's see. Test. Is my volume low? I can do a bit more. Yeah, so not much happening here. I think we do have like a 1-minute breaker. I'm not sure if I want to play that though. Because I think the risk is too tight. I'm already anticipating like range bound delivery. So like let's say it comes back up. We do get the breaker already. Or I guess in this case, I mean, this could work if we come back down and then push back up. But again, like the risk, I'll likely put a stop under this low. So I guess you're looking like 10 points from a move higher if you do play this breaker here. It doesn't look terrible because we did sweep a lot of these internals here, right? And you're likely most likely looking for the next high at the bare minimum if it even does come to that. Lighting looks better today. We added lighting. It was just no lighting at all. It was basically I'm in a cave, but now we have it. I think upside right now. This one, we have a fair up here. We could play this. We could actually play this. I'm just not sure how I'm feeling about price action right now. It's very, very slow. I just know there's probably a better setup that's coming up. Try and get hydration, so we got a chug of water here. Tyler's on me about microplastic. Sorry, Tyler. I can't afford that Saratoga. It's too expensive for me. It looks bullish on pretty much a lot of lower time frame fronts right now, even the higher time frames. Maybe not on the hourly at the moment, but I mean it's still holding. So yeah, like you see this 15-minute OP here, just respecting. So like I would for sure rather long than short right now. Surprised we didn't get this retap inside here, like 70s entry stop for 10 points. That would have been pretty decent. That would have been 1-1 already. So we took out the previous like kind of consolidation high here. We could definitely turn this back up. Just rotate back up too. What do you guys thinking right now? Bullish or bearish, chat? Comment in the chat here. Bullish, bullish. I think we wait for better structures. If you guys want to take something like this, you want to keep your stop most likely under this low here, like 10 points. It's a pretty tight range today, anyways. So still early in the stream, we still got time. Okay, there we go. I'm just trying to set up here. I forgot to get my Ninja Trader up. Let me see. Where is it? There we go. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys like this trade? You didn't show your aim. I did. I'm gonna let you guys know if I take the trade. When I take any trades, I'm just not too comfortable with this structure at the moment. We did take out the previous internal high already. That should have been the objective for this trade, to make it like more high probable. But if anything though, you want to lean bullish until otherwise. So like this next retrace here, if you're bullish and you're looking for a scalp, this is that entry model. You're looking at the 1 minute and 5 minute kind of aligning here, just simple retrace back down for the leg up. Just keep your like a 10-point stop, probably the next eternal low here. That'd be perfectly fine. Where in the Discord can we find your chart settings / layout? It should be in the general chat. Everything's pinned. I think we move higher still, but I'm a little bit iffy about this price action. We could definitely get a better setup. I know that. But, you know, I do have evals. You know, I'm working on funded next, so we could be kicking off that. Let's see, let me see if I have it connected. Funded next, funded next. There it is. I want to get it funded ASAP and then start running it up. So. Yeah, didn't get a spike in here. Also ES2, like it's just making a very shallow move. I still think we move higher. Everything's pointing upwards right now, but that's like another drive. We have many drives, so like the more drive it does without it taking this retrace here, it could just possibly flush through it. Any consistency to follow is 40% on eval and funded. It sucks, you know. Some of you guys want 1 day pass, but like that's like literally still the best deal right now. It's $77 for the 25k, which I think like is the best value in the game. Uncapped payouts too. I would probably lean for the 50k account though. But I wonder how many days I have my Apex already, because I am about to just request I don't know the exact number yet, but I'm probably gonna request like half of it at least. Maybe I'll check right now. So I got approved May 20th, so it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's only 4. I need 4 more days. Never mind. The 25k and the 50k for funded next, I feel like the same thing. We just hit that 15-minute gap here, that spike up. That's where like you're starting to look for TPs, especially like you can also kind of frame this as a breaker in itself. So like you're hitting areas where we could be looking to reject here, I feel like. On NQ, the ES still has a long way to go. So I'll be kind of like, I would like longs down here to drop every time here, just like round trip. For short, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because it's still bullish bias on most time frames right now. So you would definitely need to settle for short, just not just blindly. The only thing I have issue with funded next is contra size. You only get 3 minis. 3 minis is plenty, but I think it goes up to 5 minis once you just get above the buffer or something like that. So would you need more than 5 minis? I mean, like if you compare to Apex gives you like 10, I think. But like you shouldn't be even touching 10 minis on a 50k account. Like that's ridiculous. 5 minis is plenty, I feel like. You start off 3, it's like a scaling plan. But if you want more size, I mean the 100k goes up to 10 minis, I'm pretty sure. We're definitely gonna get a spike down here. We got rejected way too many times. Look at ES here, like lots of equal lows. Funded feature next best deal now by far. I mean, not really, because the BOGO deal is cool, but it's only 1 at a time, which I feel like meh. We are partnered with them though. You guys can use code tomorrow. We're gonna onboard them, I think tonight. And then you guys can get cash rebates too. I feel like people are worried about the wrong things though. They're like, this deal is not that good because you're only limited to 3 minis. And it's like 3 minis, that's a lot. But then that's where you start with 3 minis. You can go up to 5 minis. Tyler said, I trade 3 micros. I mean, the good thing is they have scaling plans. It's not like Top Step. You can do 30 micros even. to start off, and then up to 50 micros on the 50K. Yeah, we might actually get this. I'm not sure how we would get this breaker though. I'm just not that supportive shorts until I see a nice flip. But like, if you're looking for a scalp, like I could for sure see this slamming down just to rebalance here. I'm just not gonna play it though. Your subs are degens, bro. It's just a few of them. It's a few of them. It's not all of them. I'm always like, think of this. You know, it rubs off on you. I'm trading. I always show that I'm trading like 1 mini, 2 minis, right? On each of my account. I'm not gonna be blasting like 10 contracts like other streamers. So I'm practicing what I preach. So risk management is so important to me. I think it's important to every trader. I can't believe we miss you. Price doesn't want to just jab here before going back up. This looks like a nice setup to go to the next 15-minute gap, but we kind of went without it. Even on ES, you would think like, okay, it doesn't want to get in the, it hit the breaker, but it didn't want to get fair value gap. Look at the ES, just like triple lows, equal lows. Wick just stopped at 26.5, and then it keeps on jabbing higher. There's like a fourth drive now. That's another spike there. That's another spike. For my entry style, we would still need to get in this FAG area. Swoop and turtles. I'm still bullish, just didn't get anything out of it. Are your charts still in Discord? It should be in the general chat. General chat pinned on the smart prop firm. I promise you, it should be all there. And yeah, we have FOMC minutes 2 p.m. today. Wait, do you guys know when Nvidia is coming out today? Is it right off the open, or? I wonder. Why the blanket? I just like getting comfortable. It's 420. That's not cool. Still moving higher. We'll see if we can get a good setup, guys. That's gonna be the objective today. Time to YOLO take profit trade at 421. If you guys want to look at any of the prop deals, it's just it shows in smartpropfirm.com. It'll show everything. We can pop it up real quick. There's a lot of deals ending today too. There's a lot of deals ending today. Snuggle. Let's see what we got. Oh, why is it not? Okay. So we got Fun and Next features. I think that's number one. 40% off. It ends Friday, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday. Apex 90% off in today. Take Profit and TradeFi still lasting. TradeFi ends in the month. I'm not sure what Take Profit trade. They have no end date on it. My Fun features 50% off for new users. 30% off for starter plan. I think this is a good deal. A starter plan plus for 30% off is solid. And I'm pretty sure it's 25% off. Oh wait, is this expired already? Maybe it's expired. Maybe I should update that. So yeah, a few deals right now. I think Apex and Fun and Next futures are more precedent, as well as Fun futures or My Fun futures. Does anyone know if TPT is still experiencing customer delays? I thought they were good, but I think some people were having a little bit delays. I'm not sure it's because a ticket is lost. The same thing happened to me. Like, I have a problem with Danny's firm. What is it called? Funded Futures Family. Yeah, FFF. I made a ticket like 2 weeks ago. I looked back at it. They're like, we'll get back to you. I looked back at the ticket disappeared. So I had to make another ticket, and they responded fast. They're like, okay, we're escalating again. So perhaps the ticket just got lost too if you're waiting for like a week or so. If I buy Apex today, can I still get the 1-day pass to borrow? I'm not sure on that. But even though if it's 1-day pass, you can just micro in and out for 6 days. They usually run the 1-day pass forever though. That's not something they are worried about. Why do you prefer PM session instead of AM? I've been trading, so I traded AM for like 3 years. I've been trading PM for only like probably like 1 year, maybe a year and a half closing into. And my consistency and hit like win rate on PM is somewhat significantly higher. I think it's just because it's slower price action. You're able to easier frame up the trade and read it much easier. AM is more volatile. Sometimes it stops me out very quick on one candle. PM, like, it's very slow. Slow is good at sometimes. And it's also good for the stream because you can just follow along. PM is dead these days. You know, is dead, but you guys remember yesterday? We took 2 bangers yesterday. I think 1 banger and then 1 scalp. But, yeah, I mean, just think of it like AM usually takes the liquidity, goes for the draw, but then PM is more consolidating, or it could be a continuation. And you're working off the data from AM. So let's, for instance, here, this is the session indicator. I should delete a lot of this stuff. Session indicator here, right? We have Asia here, we have London, and then you have AM. AM did a lot. AM took high time for liquidity. We took London highs here. And now we're working with PM. We're working with data that we have from Asia, London, and New York AM. So a lot to work with here. And I think more data is better than no data. Or less data, I mean. And I like the current day, rather. What session indicator? I have it in my skill zone. I should have all my settings shown in the general chat pinned. Maybe I'll just have to make a channel for it instead. But this is the settings I've been using for years now. It helps me a ton. People might not agree with how I do my sessions, but you know, I like it like this. It covers every hour possible. Some people do like, you know, Asia, like 8 p.m. to like, I don't know, midnight or something, like 4 hours. There's a big gap, and then they start with like London at 2 or 3, and it stops like 5. Another large gap. I like to cover all angles. Yes, just like this is where I was predicting. Someone said your times are wrong. It's preference. Tyler has Asia at 7 at midnight. Dude, I am so sure this is gonna slam down here. It's just a matter of when. It just keeps on popping. This, I mean, we got a 1-minute inversion here. I can feel like this just slams down. I'm not gonna take any trade until I feel more confident. The internal draw here looks good though. It looks fantastic. We keep on hitting the rejection 15-minute gap previously, and we also hit the breaker. So like, if you want this inversion, that first retap here, try to get a stop like kind of back above here if you guys want it. I'm not gonna touch anything until I see something clear. I feel like today might be a day where people blow up, so I'm a little bit more cautious. Dude made 200K last month. Why ask PM? Is it last month? January, March, April, May. Oh yeah, you're right then. Yeah, it was 200K for April. This month, I think if Apex approves me, we'll spike above 100K. And like, this is funny because, you know, people are saying like, I'm cycling through accounts. How much is my expenses? Chat, how much can I really burn through if I'm keeping all my Apex accounts for, I think, 71 days now? How many, what would my expenses be like? It's like so quick math. Like, there'll be no expenses on it. But people will make the excuse still. They're like, no, he's burning through accounts. And then that's that slam. Then inversion, another flip through, another drive. Just another rejection. Like, so this is like a 15-minute breaker and unicorn in itself here. And you're looking for a flip back down. This slams down. Yep. I'm going to pass on this. Even though I felt like it was good, I'm just going to pass on and just wait for the next one. How many people took that inversion, though? It was so clear to me, though. It should be a little bit higher, actually. There we go. Nice retrace back in. I think I said to put your stop kind of like in the 15-minute gap area and just target these lows and let it trail. I love these internal draws, especially when you recognize that price delivery is going to be more choppy, more range bound. So we're going to slam down here, 15-minute reject here. What do I need to play short? I think the only thing I would appreciate would be a nice closure on the previous lows in which to play for the next downside. So I'm seeing like a few opportunities here, like, you know, for potentially like longs if we had it here. There was no drive in. Target this next area, reject from here, and then look for a 1 minute confirmation. Target these internal lows. So like this was the only viable trade. You're basically short here, stop for like 8-7 points, and you're targeting the next low at least. So about 10 points at least there. I blew 20 PAs first day. I need help. How do you do that without kind of tilting or losing yourself? What you lacked was risk management. I think that's first and foremost. Because I'm not sure if you're saying you lost 20 Apex accounts, 20 funded accounts off of like 5-6 consecutive losses, because that's most likely not the case for most people. It's off of 1 or 2 trades that they just add. We have a bearish breaker here. I'm not too confident on the downside. This feels like a nice drive-in to run up higher. Gonna let this play out again. I need to see more structure. Do you take all trades live here? Or do you take trades without streaming? All my trades are from the stream. Unless I trade Asia, which is in Discord. I trade Discord there too. It's only 2 avenues. I don't trade separately. Like if I'm not streaming AM, I'm like 90% not trading AM. Unless I see like a swing opportunity, then we can take a jazz. But for prop account sake, I'm not even on my PC in AM if I'm not trading it. I'm doing something else, or I'm working on something else. So yeah, still be cautious today. FOMC minutes coming up at 2 p.m. in 30 minutes. Nvidia is likely going to watch for Nvidia too. How's Nvidia doing today? Anyways, Nvidia's spiking. Look at that. What do you guys think? You guys think Nvidia's going to push higher or dump, or just stay flat? Nvidia is one of the few firms, or not few firms, few stock that can really move NQ. Like if we have like a bad beat or even a good beat, Nvidia moves 10%, and you have NQ already moved like 1 or 2% already. It's so volatile to the indexes. How's everything looking right now? Reddit, it's coming up. I don't know if you guys remember Reddit. I'm still holding some of that. When do you start playing trading AM session? I'm gonna look. I will probably make a notification with it, announcement with it. I need to start doing the thing that a lot of streamers do. They have like a notification button. Something like that. It's like, hey, like notify me when this is live. I'll likely do something like that. I just saw that on my YouTube. If you don't know, I'm live with Tradify tomorrow in the morning. I think I open. So that'll be the first start, and then moving forward, we might be looking to do like AM streams at 10 or something like that. What's your average win rate? I don't really look at win rate, but I'm gonna estimate it's like been like 65, 70%. That's what it usually is. Sometimes I have a streak, right? Sometimes I have a big winning streak. It's also risk reward because some trades, you know, it's not fixed RR. Some trades will be like 1-1. Other trades is 2R. And so the math gets fickle there. 2 sides to every coin. What firms has the highest approval rate? So for payouts, I think Top Step OG, probably the one that you have the least worry about. Next is Tradify. I don't think I've ever seen a Tradify denial yet. He just got banned by Apex. That's why there's plenty of options. There's plenty of options. Guys, like the stream. We have about 800 viewers. We're gonna try to do 500 every 500 likes. We're gonna do a big giveaway. If we do more than that, you know, the more is better. We're gonna just load it up. I voiced my opinion on the Apex ban on Twitter last night. I don't know if you guys saw that. I basically said I didn't agree with it. I want to see more clarity. I also want to see a way back in for users. I thought, you know, that would be well supported. But, you know, some people are like, if you really care, you would tag them. If you really care, you would do this, do this. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only affiliates speaking up about this, but I guess Twitter's just toxic. Did they get back to you? No, they haven't. Apex is going to take a while to get back to me, I feel like. But, you know, oh yeah, Nutty did too. So like, I think me and Nutty then, let's say, only affiliates to really say something. Big respect to Nutty too. Oh, Nutty talked to Apex this morning. Is there any info from it? Uncle Bugatti. Uncle Bugatti's not affiliate with Apex that much. So it's like, it's easy for him because he's already like really repping a lot of other firms. But he is very vocal about it, which is good too. We're talking about like Apex affiliates though, who are like using Apex as like their main partnership, as main marketing to voice up, because you're not going to see like Patrick or even Rips or other big affiliates talk about it because there's no need for them to. Oh, it says Nutty said that Apex accidentally sent some of the live count emails. So like, is that going to be reinstated then? Anyways, I did voice it. I voiced my maybe I'll post I'll pop it up then. This is what I said while we're waiting. I personally don't agree with the eval ban. I've seen users get smacked after just one payout while others are burning through accounts untouched. There's so many others that's just literally cycling through accounts. No email. And then I think to me, it's just bad business to drop the ban hammer without any clear standard, because why is this person getting banned? This person's not. This person got no payouts or zero payouts, one payout, or like one set of PAs, like under 20 PAs. There's like various different like reasons, and I'm just waiting for Apex to make things right and also follow up with something like this. Like I've seen so many users talk about this. They came to me because like I'm a voice for a lot of prop firms, so I'm trying to speak up a little bit. There's ways I think we can do this. We can start by limiting eval purchases, PA activations, number of fund accounts, and then a clear path to live, even fast track to live, you know, something like that. And I just think cutting people off completely with no hope just feels kind of wrong, because I'm repping Apex. I like Apex as a top firm, but I don't really like how people are getting cut off without the reasoning. So I'm trying to do my part here. I'm literally trying to do my part. I'm speaking up for y'all. But, you know, in like a business perspective, I am so 100% sure that Apex doesn't want me to say something. They would rather me be quiet about it. But it is what it is. There's sometimes in the past they did talk to me about it. They're like, your posts are kind of negative, or maybe interpreted as negative. I'm like, I'm just trying to be honest, man. But some people even say I'm biased when the firm already think I'm a little bit more negative than I should be. But I feel like I'm objectively not as biased as some people portray me as. Like, I'm trying to report the facts. The only thing that I would say is the people in the comments are usually very negative, and Apex are just telling me, like, I've seen your comments, I've seen like your posts, it just comes out negative. I'm like, I'm not saying anything that's inherently negative. It's the people that replies to it, which I can't control. I can't control what you guys feel. People don't like change anyways. Even like when Top Step makes a change, is all negative. If it's like a kind of a negative change, you know. Even the Top Step bonus, there's more negative than positive feedback, which is weird because it's a upgrade, right? How do they cut people off? It's literally just like, it's not like they're scamming anyone. What they're doing is just cutting people off. It's like, you can't buy any more accounts with us. So it's like, I guess in a restaurant, they're like, okay, we don't want you coming to our restaurant again. Which I guess it's you know, it's up to them, right? But you can also see it maybe as wrong in a way at the same time. Apex watches your Twitter. I mean, there's a few times they nudged me saying, directly nudged me. I don't want to go to specifics, but yeah, I just tell them, like, I'm just reporting the facts. I'm not going to say anything that's dishonest or ingenuine. I don't want you in my restaurant. You are always insulting the chef. PW is all over Top Step, but turning a blind eye to Apex. That is called bias. That's like the most proven bias you could really make example of. Like, why hasn't Patrick said anything? Let's say props stop existing tomorrow. How would you trade into your personal life? It's just the same thing. I'm gonna do base hits. I'm likely gonna just try to risk like 2 to 3% average, 2 to 4%, let's say, per trade on my account. Maybe it's like, let's start with 100K. I'm looking for 2K, 3K risk per trade, make 5, 6K, which is a small portion of my or a slice of my kind of net worth, I guess, or cash in hand. If you guys didn't know this, I've been trading for 5 years. I traded a live account before I trade props. I haven't showed progress of my live account. I'm just not focused on live because I'm so heavily on props. But that doesn't make it any different that I'm also trading live too. Like, if props goes away, I'll just be trading before I was starting props. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. I would be biased too if I was getting paid 20K a month from he's getting paid way more. You add to the 0 and then you'll be there. At least another 0. I didn't take anything yet, guys. I'm just kind of waiting for some action, good price action here. In hindsight, though, the trade did work. There's a version here. I was kind of recommending it, but yeah. It's just very, very slow. Would have been worth it. Like, this is probably the idea here. Just I think I said something like this, and go for the next internal low. Like it's it's like 9 points, and then even this low here, I guess it'd be 20, but it took like quite a while to get there. You're aiming for the low, the very high and the very low too. We're waiting. We're in that one shot, one kill mentality where we're focused on finding a good trade, and that's it. So you hit a good trade, it's green. You're basically done unless you see another equivalent opportunity. But yeah, who else is kind of speaking up about maybe voicing their concern about Apex? I don't think I've seen that many people. It's kind of unfortunate. I would like to see even Patrick speak up about it because it's not the best about it because his viewers are probably impacted too. Probably a big chunk of his viewers. It is what it is. I don't know. I want to see if they. I'm not. It's not like pressuring them, but it's like let's just rally together. Let's make a voice. Let's just voice our opinions, and see if it could do something about it. If not, we tried. We're just moving lower here. Interesting enough, this is what I was going for. If I was more confident today, I think we would have did a good amount of work today. I'm just being a little bit more cautious, which in this case wasn't the right move. Should have been aggressive. I'm gonna delete some of my charting here so we can re-look at this. But yeah, but keep in mind, guys, I don't really agree with the narrative that people are saying like Apex is a scam. It sucks. It's literally a sucky situation, but it's nowhere near being a scam. They're not denying your payout. They're not doing anything. They're just basically, for some people, not allowing you to trade with them, which I never really want to see from a firm, but I guess some firms are doing that more and more. If my mental capital is drained, should I keep on watching charts? That's up to you, man. I don't think I like making choices for people. If you want to keep trading, go ahead. But like, if you feel like you're gonna do more damage, more harm than good, because you're already drained, at one point you're gonna have to make that decision. Like, let's maybe not continue. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, in good news though, maybe next week I'll just submit a big payout from Apex. I don't know if I'll get banned there. Maybe that's where they get me. Oh, look at that. Take Profit just approved me my payout. I don't know what it is. Take Profit on live account takes like 2 days to get approved, while on the pro account it's like daily. You won't get banned. You don't know because you would make the same case like, why did Lanto get banned? He promotes Apex. He's affiliated with them. He's literally he only promotes Apex too. Not the biggest affiliate, but he got banned, and I'm likely gonna be next. It's holding this area again here. We could look for a move back up. I think we play on NQ. You could see like a breaker here if you guys want to play something like this to play it back up. Getting banned is just getting eval banned. So if you don't have any active accounts, you're just basically no option to get back in. It's not saying like we're gonna scam you or something. I just want to make that clear. I think we wait after 2 p.m. 2 p.m. FOMC minutes. We'll see what we could cook up there. Oh, Lancer just texted in the chat saying he got break even on that trade. He was long looking for a big target. I think he was long like 60 somewhere. So I guess it did come up. My analysis just kind of feels like this is going to be a rejection area. Name one Apex live trader. There is actually a few. It's not a lot though, but I've there's a handful that spoke about being live. Just not as like on social, because if you look at their Facebook community, there's like I think like you can spot like 5 pretty quickly. Like their exclusive Apex official page. Basically, Nuz said he talked to Apex. They want to start moving people live. Number 2, email was sent to some people wrongly. Okay, if it's sent to wrongly, what can we do about it? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Number 3, he is advocating Apex a clear path of redemption for banned traders. He said Apex is considering it. Let's do that. Let's get it. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. No, Tyler. I think if I was a business, Tyler would be the first one I'll ban. As well as Lanto, as well as Kane, as well as JCap. No, unless I'm copy trading them. It's a different story if I'm copy trading them for sure. Nutty has been wrong about a lot when he claims he talked to Apex. Either they are lying to him or he's not understanding they're saying. I think it's more likely that Apex is going to promise something and then maybe they just backtrack or something. What do you guys think the best option now is? Is it lifetime for the 50K accounts? Or are you going to pay lifetime, I think like $200, 150, something like that, like 150, 170? I would probably just pay the monthly at this rate. At least the monthly, you'll get payouts and it'll kind of like deduct it. You only took a few handles, but your payouts are so big. How? It's the power of risk management. So my account is only going up, 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 up. And you're making like 300 to 500 bucks per day. And you do it times 70 days. It's no surprise it goes up. Let's do the math here. Let's say I'm at 71 days right now. If I do like, say 300 bucks, it's at the low end. 21,000. I think my account should be like 25,000, 24,000 total per account. So don't underestimate the power of risk management times base hits. You're looking for good trades. This is a breaker here. I think this can move higher. I'm gonna wait for 2 p.m. It's 10 more minutes for FOMC. We're gonna try to see if we can catch something after. Oh, I looked at your message, Tyler. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully they get you right on that. Read the chat. Isn't it just very something like someone's trying to hack you or something? It's like a never changed my email. I recently received the email. Oh no, Tyler. I think that they sent that to a handful of people. I received DMs too. They sent that to a handful of people, saying that they're doing a routine checkup or maintenance, and there's someone in my Twitter that I just replied to. It's been 5 days. I think didn't the email said it's gonna take 5 to 7 days. It probably is business days too. I think someone on Twitter, like they're like, I can't log in because the routine checkup or maintenance, and they're trying to request a big payout. So 2 p.m. FOMC minutes. You guys think it's gonna do some damage here? Let's see. Let's see. There's so many people that saying it's green today. Hopefully you guys are honestly green. I haven't taken anything yet, so we'll see what we get. What's payout rules for funding next? It's the same as Top Step, so you need like 5 green days. And you need to meet the 40% consistency rule. That's it. And then you can request 50% of your profit balance. Uncapped. So it's like, I think Top Step is 5K per account. This one is unlimited. You can request like 10, 20K if you want. TP or trade? It's your preference, guys. I feel like at this rate, there's so many good firms out there. You have options. It's just gonna be your preference. Do you value instant funding? Do you value like bigger consistent rule? Do you value a premium option versus like a value option? And then yeah, like that's basically it. I feel like the chart is so prime for lower though. Like the moment we get, what did I say? We haven't really dug too deep yet. We probably need like an hourly closure, nice hourly closure under 400s, and then I can see it just free falling pretty aggressively. We're just trying to consolidate very carefully here. We tapped the hourly. That could have been something that we could have worked with, honestly. I heard Trade Day is gonna do. If you guys know Trade Day, I heard they're gonna up their account from 1 to possibly 3. I think is what I heard. 3 is nice because they only did 1 before. 1 was just stupid. I feel like when everyone's doing 3, 5, 20, and you have one firm just doing 1. No discount TPT. TPT has 30% off. Plus no activation fee. That's a pretty banger deal. We're reacting off this breaker. We're coming up. We have 5 more minutes for FOMC. I'm not gonna touch anything most likely till this 2 p.m. drop. Face really, yep. Putting my face out there. Why are you trading? There's gonna be FOMC release in 4 minutes. I'm gonna wait for something more clean. I got a gallon of water. Down. Oh, no way. We got another allegation here. He said, been watching this stream for 50 years. I haven't seen you take a trade. That sounds like a troll. Fun fact, we took a trade yesterday. I think you missed it. I mean, we took a trade before that, and then we took a trade before that. That's why the stream is recorded. It's funny. I've been posting it. Like, it shows everything here. This is the exact trade we took yesterday. It's 5-minute unicorn. You must be watching the wrong stream. You trade 20 counts. I trade more than that. I trade like 30 counts, 35 even. I need to count them. Guys, what happens if you guys are taking the same trade as me, but you know there's like a rule called trade following based off the Apex email? You think something's gonna happen if we took the same trade, same stop, like very similar, like within a few ticks? I'll be so shocked if they're gonna enforce something like that. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, imagine that. Two more minutes. Let's see where we're gonna cook up with there. I use Replicanto for my main, and then I'm also using Tracing to do both with my others that I can connect. It's very simple to do that. That's why you don't show exact entry. I literally show the risk reward tool usually 5-10 minutes before we even take the trade, where it shows you where I would enter and where my stop would be and where my TP would be. Can't lose this allegation when every stream is recorded. No stream is deleted. No stream is hidden. You can go through any trade. Any trade. Love beating allegations. When Nvidia has earnings, majority of the time, PA has been shit that day. Kind of better to wait for the day after. I agree. I've seen that happen too. But you could also recognize, like, today is shit price action. Prepare for it and then look for that decent trade in the shit price action. Usually it's just gonna be back and forth. So I mean, there's definitely trades. If I was not cautious, I would have taken this inversion most likely. But we're waiting. We have time. We're like gonna run this stream till like shortly after power. So we have another hour and a half, maybe. Rumor is you're looking to start a prop firm. How did that get leaked? How did that get leaked, guys? Wait, what? The minutes come out? It didn't even move. It's like 7 points. What the hell was that? Shit didn't even move. Fed minutes officials agreed to remain patient amid heightened uncertainty, cautious that inflation may be more persistent, growth and job outlook weaker. Okay. Nothing burger. It's minutes, not even an FOMC, guys. But we're gonna look for a trade here. Just reference yesterday. Yesterday we sat there for like, I think the stream lasted 2.5 hours, and we sat there for like basically 2 hours, and we took a trade like last very end of the stream, and it was like a nice trade. So like, it's just a patience game. I'm willing to wait 2 hours doing nothing at all until something comes to me. But again, this breaker worked out, looks like. We got Desi in the building. What's the highest viewer count? You know what? Should we do a big giveaway for the viewer count today? I think we're hitting records today. They came to see the Prodigy work. We might have to drop. A direct funded account. Should we do that? It's like $500. Whoa. So the minutes was bullish, it looks like. I was on Twitter. I'm trying to take over YouTube. That's what's up. I said something in chat. We're gonna be back on it, guys. Give us 30 days. You'll see something. Give us 60 days. You'll see something more. I gotta commit to it. I think me and Lanto talked about it. Like maybe we'll do a challenge with each other. Who's more consistent? Damn, we actually spiked all the way back up. This is like still like very tiny moves though. It's me versus Lacey, guys. Let's see who's gonna stay more consistent. I don't know what Tyler's saying. That's some sus shit. Yeah, NQ didn't want to take this low. We SMT'd here and we're moving higher. Still just back and forth right now. It's very chop. I'm like anticipating this to chop back and forth, but there's like very little you could play. Maybe this breaker here. If you took all 3 breakers, it would work dead ass, but I'm being very careful. Let me see what we're working with. I think Nvidia is pumping, right? Look at Nvidia. It's dragging AQ with it. The moment turns with Nvidia earnings, you might not see that much. I thought it was the lighting in the beginning, but realized it's a healthy post-gym glow. Is that true? One day is all it takes? Cat, is that true? It's so backward. We just took this high out. NQ is just so weak. Or not weak. ES is so weak, I mean. What's the next trade here we could take? Have we taken trades there? No, we haven't yet, unfortunately. It's very difficult. I'm just still thinking we're just back and forth. We keep on SMTing, like you see here. SMT from the top, SMT from the bottom. The idea should be look for shorts on ES, long on Q. But it's somewhat challenging to really play this, even you're expected. Someone said my grandma moves fast in this price action. Can we find a good trade in this here? That's the question. That's the main question here. Yeah, I need chat to point out a setup that could be good. Breaker. Everything is holding surprisingly though. So we're past FOMC minutes. The 15-minute structure is looking very bullish. I think here's the thing. If we get a closure above this previous down close candle on the 15-minute, we'll use this as an OB here. And if it violates, I can play downside. Next 15-minute is at 2:15. So keep that in mind. I'm going to use this for NQ. NQ's been leading the market right now. I just need more structure to play by here. I even hope we can do something like this. Like fill this even more. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll do like one, or we'll do like two regular giveaways, and then 2 or 3 regular giveaways, and then we'll do also a direct funded giveaway. Spice things up. Yeah. Let's do 2 right now while we're just waiting for setup. And then we'll likely do the direct funded at the end of the stream. Sounds good? I need time to lock in, so we should do some giveaways while we're waiting for a trade. Okay. Let me just see what we're working with today. It's just drag this to the left. Big spike. So potentially we can see this still play out. I'm looking at the 15-minute, right? We're likely to get this closure here. I'm gonna mark it now, but as long as this holds, especially the next, if it does retap back down, look for longs here. The moment it does get a closure under or even wicks under, I'm gonna be looking for lower. So I'm gonna use this as kind of like my what do we call, like, pivot with this closure here now. kind of the first spike that we've been having for a while. Yeah, so far not too bad with PM price action. Honestly, like it's moving. It's sometimes a little bit more difficult than it should be, but give you guys 2 more minutes. We'll pick 2 right now, and then we'll pick some more at the end of the stream. Hopefully, I can pass my FundedX account too. I just started them the other day with a deal, and it's 40% consistency, so you need 1 day, 2 day, and then the third one. Tyler got a follow from John Cena. I don't believe it. I used to actually like John Cena as a kid. It's like, now you see me, or you can't see me. They're the coolest thing ever. I kind of feel like this rejects here. Could be wrong, but let's see what we can get on the lower time frame here. We've been right about just it being back and forth, but it could just be trending from here. How do you use rep accounts? I use rep accounts for my main funded, and then I use Trade Thinker for my live accounts. It's like separate. And I could basically, you could hook one of the accounts and then sync it together. It's not that complex. You gotta think about it. Okay, we're gonna pick a winner. 40 seconds here. I mean, kind of, dude. John Cena follows 1 million people with 14 million followers. He kind of follows like 8% of his followers, or the ratio. That's kind of bad already. He probably has an intern saying follow, and then we'll unfollow them later, or he'll just keep it. I don't know. He's doing follow for follow, I guess. Okay, winner. We have 2 winners here. Del Addy and Losing Etiquette. You guys make a ticket. Make sure you guys respond. Make a ticket, and then we'll handle it after stream. Congrats to those 2. Let's lock in. We'll do more at the end of the stream here. I'm gonna try to see if we can trade. I use Replicanto and Trade Tinker for trade copier, guys. There's a lot of people. The bot said there's like 170, 180 people. All right, these guys make a ticket. We're gonna be locked in here. The 15-minute is still like respecting both sides right now. We've been bullish, and now we're hitting a kind of a large bear speed right here. You actually get money from streaming. I could turn on ads. I'll type it out. It's called Trade Syncer. It should be in my description. But Nvidia's ripping. Dude, Nvidia is always ripping, man. But oh yeah, I could turn ads on my stream. I just turn it off. If I did, you'll see like an ad block probably like every 45 minutes or something, and I'll make like $200 per stream. It's not worth it to me because that ruins the user experience. Imagine I remove ads for everywhere during the stream and when the stream starts too. So none of my videos are monetized. None of my streams are monetized. Because I hate watching ads. I mean, not everyone has YouTube Premium. I would advocate for people to get YouTube Premium, but not everyone has it. Tanya has an ad every 5 minutes. I don't like ads, so I'm not gonna do it. Like, I might be able to do like a few $100 per stream. You know, that could be good revenue at the end of the month. I'll cover my meals, I guess. I'm not in anything, guys. I think it'll be very clear if I'm looking for a trade. I'm just kind of watching this area. This looks like a good area rejection, but I still want to see if we want to we have this OB validated now. I'm looking if we want to retest it for higher or just go through it. So kind of something like this, right? Higher or just go down more. FSP has an ad every 5 minutes. That's disgusting. He has a lot of viewers. I've watched a little bit of it. I don't understand how that makes sense though. Like, I think he's trading evals. He trades one account at a time and he swaps them. He only shows the green one or something. Is that entertainment? I don't know. We're flipping this. We might be looking for shorts coming up here. We're gonna see how this retests on this 15-minute OB here. We're watching this very carefully. This could be a long opportunity too. This is where I want to really look for it. Patrick Whelan said, you don't make most of your money from trading. True or false? I posted every single payout for the most part. I literally made 200K trading payouts last month. I mean, it's pretty clear. And then just yesterday, I posted my Robinhood. We're up like 70K last 3 months. I mean, that's just the facts here. You guys are asking the wrong question. I agree. What is these questions here? These are like easy questions, unless it's a burner account. Is that a burner account? Affiliate and payout show the same. No, it doesn't show the same. You could see I'm on the Apex leaderboard too. And yeah, I mean, I also posted my TradeZella. TradeZella is like, shows every month. Dude, who's feeding these people lies here? I'm confused. I would literally post my train stats for like months and months, and some people don't believe it, I guess. No, so yeah, Tyler, I should be on the leaderboards too. For the, if you're talking about the monthly one, it only counts the first payout. It's like single payouts. So if you did like 40K, you would think it's 80K. No, it's not. It would be 40K. It's kind of stupid. It's actually stupid. I really, because I also want to be in the monthly leaderboards. No, guys, if you're asking if I got banned from Apex, I didn't get banned. I made a post, a very mini post, talking about how I don't really like the ban for people. I try to voice my opinion. There's only me and Nutty, I guess, from what I'm seeing, the two affiliates who even said something. So it says a lot already. Nobody else talked about the Apex ban. That's what I'm saying. There should be more people talking about it, but no one wants to talk about it. Zero. You can't get banned after 2 payouts. You'll be surprised. There's some people who got banned. They showed proof. 1 payout. So that's where, like, it's bigger than you think. That could be a mistake, though. Like, because someone, I think Nutty said it was a mistake for some people. I hope that's the case. I've got like 30, 40 DMs personally about like the cases, so it is pretty big though. What happened to Apex? What happens? Quick summary. It's not a scam or anything. They're just send out email to people saying like you can no longer buy any more evals. You're done. Whatever accounts you have left is the only thing you have. It varies from some people. Some people have 1 payout. Some people have 10 payouts. Some people have burn accounts, and you don't really know what the criteria is to get banned or not. So it's legit. It's their choice, but it's like kind of like I feel like more frowned upon in the consumer side. Is there a reason for bans? No, there's no reason. Unless like, oh, we're monitoring for live or probation. Probation is also like they'll list like 7 things. Like you could be hedging, you could be burning the accounts, you could be bad risk management. They'll list like 7 reasons if you like. They're like it's one of them. So I want them to be more descriptive, honestly. I really want them to be more descriptive about it because I think it matters. It leaves people in the dark, which is not good. $15-minute OB is respecting. I can't short this. This wick down close and we're likely closing above. I can't short this right now. It makes things very clear if we get a closure through the midpoint of it. So a closure under 470s, I'll be very confident with shorts. How many days do you take on average to pass a challenge count? I just try to do the maximum as quick as possible. So if it's 50% consistency, I'll try to do it in 2 days. If it's 1 day pass, I'll try to pass in 1 day. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm the mentality where I don't want to be burning mental capital on evals. I just want to work on funded. So that's why I'm able to just focus fully on funded. And you see my Apex just up for like 70 days now. The midpoint of the OB I'm looking at is only the bodies. That's kind of how I frame up the order blocks. Only the bodies. So we're looking at here is the midpoint here. This actually can flip back up. I'm looking at this inversion potentially as an entry model. It's just not the best what I'm looking at. I think I like longs still though. Longs on NQs. What do you guys think about that? Are you guys bullish or bearish here? I'm considering longs right now. Bullish. Patrick says long off VWAP. I don't have VWAP on. Yeah, maybe we'll get Patrick to give us a trade. Dude, chat been saying Patrick been talking shit about me. Is that true, Pat? We haven't been saying anything for weeks now. This looks like a flip back up, though. Chat, who looks better, me or Pat? Just appearance wise. None. That's good. That's I'm still looking for something here, guys. Can I get something here? No inversion off this either. It's so slow, guys. I'm trying to see if we can get something. I'm somewhat leaning bullish as long as this holds. The moment we get closure under 470 on the 15-minute, I'm going to try to flip my bias down the side. You're really not that bearish. We built so much low resistance. I'm going to be bearish. I just need to wait for confirmation. It's been holding every kind of bullish tap on the higher time frame. So it's hard for me to flip until I see something. It still looks somewhat bullish right now. I'm just going to play what I see. View up is holding. Do I have view up on or not? Oh, okay. Let's see. This is view up. How would you guys even use view up? I haven't been using view up for years now. You just kind of long here in this first tap. Are you guys going to long the view up again if it taps again? I'm literally trying to understand the game plan here. Why is there so many first FEG here? Minute close in 30 seconds. We're not gonna get a good good flip here anywhere. It is a snooze fest. It's been like this for a while today. And we can't even close above. I think we want to lean upside at this rate. I'm trying to see if there's a decent entry model somewhere. Whoa, Mr. Crypto said he got cooked today. He lost over 100K in payouts. 10 PAs copy trade. Shit. ES is moving up a little bit more too. It's been rejecting off this breaker for a while now. Let me sit up. Brian to the BDH. How much is Pat paying me to come to BDH? I need payment. This is so choppy here. This is where Pat wants to do a truce here. He said, let's put this behind us. Like he did for every... with IC as well. We're just so back and forth here. We're holding the 15-minute OB here. Reject off this breaker, just back and forth. There could be definitely some scalps we could take here, but I'm not really taking any movements. I'm definitely Patrick's favorite streamer. What the hell? I didn't expect to see that comment. What the fuck? I think it's still looking for upside. I'm waiting for this flip here, and then we can probably seek for a breaker trade somewhere here. I need to sit up and lock in. I'm getting bored out of my mind with this. Wait, dash 10, 50% off ape combines? Is that true? Or... this 5-minute flips. First sat back in, we're gonna look for longs, I'm pretty sure here. You love this price action? I actually don't like this price action. It's just like way too slow. I mean, unless I'm more aggressive, then maybe we could play. Like, look how it just every time it taps back in, it's gonna reject. I feel like if I take a long, I'm likely gonna hit break even relatively quick. So like it'll have to be like an in and out trade with a green stop or something. Oh, we got trading patiently here. What's up? What's up? I'm gonna put people I know as mods. You can't really be seeing this as like a good trade. Get Nick's in here. I know Nick's. Another spike back up. I might have gotten break even if I took something like this already. Tanya last 2 trades a day. Can you expose her? What the hell? Why would you expose her? 2 trades. Losses happen. Losses are normal. At least she's showing publicly. This is not a good day to really just be pressing buttons, though. Yeah, if you guys want to know, like, there's 0 trade taken on all my accounts today. Not a single thing. And I feel like it's like a double-edged sword. Like, we have probably the highest viewership, a record viewership today. I definitely want to take trades, but I also want to give you guys a good trade because every day of the week so far we've been hitting bangers after bangers, and last week as well. So I don't want to force on something that's bad. Like, look at this. It is so back and forth. Every drive in, this is like a 10-point chop. I'm just not sure where I'm kind of looking at right now. The OB's holding. We don't really have much to target up here. I feel like every drive inside this breaker, we're going to try to see reaction out of. It'd be so annoying if it just flips right here. I want to see this hold. Price action is cooked if we come back down. Price action is cooked if we come back down. It's holding, it's holding. Pat is saying I'm talking to Apex leadership all day long. You gotta voice that, man. I've been trying to see what I can do too. This is so dirt slow. What would make you go long position? I think this. So there's 2 things for me not get short. We respect this OB, which we did. We have versus 5-minute gap, which I think we did too. I think everything's saying upside right now. So at this point, you know, we're gonna try to see if we can. Let's see, do something like this maybe. I'm just not too confident in today's price action. It looks like we're trying to draw higher though. I'm gonna try to see if we can smack this buy side. ES is just like stuck here right now. Yo, no, stop with the spam. Stop with the spam. Chill, chill. How to claim the giveaway? You have to submit a ticket. There's a link in the description. We swept this. I think we still move higher here. It's just like bad protocol for me to long inside of a bearish breaker. But I can't even short inside here too because we've just been so bullish. So what I do look for is like the previous, the recent internal low to get swept and then flip higher because we already inversed this. 5 minute already flipped, so we have everything we need. Usually what I like to do is we either hit OTE or we sweep the previous internal. So I look at the next internal low here. If we sweep this and hold, I think we just move higher. I didn't expect it just to wick though. That was like a tick below. But at the same time, I don't really expect price action to just keep on doing a high and then come back down, high and then come back down. This should be the last area for the rate trading. It should just free grind up from here. It was really bullish. You have bots. Let me see. Chat, what are you guys thinking? Bullish or bearish here? I want to say bullish still. What is OT? OT is basically optimal trade entries. Kind of like you have the, let's say you have high and low. You have the equilibrium is 50%. So if you're trying to long, you want to get under it. So you're buying like someone at a discount, vice versa. If you're trying to short at premium. And it's like very challenging just short to long inside of like a PD ray that's been holding a bearish PD ray. OT is a golden zone of the fib. It's just kind of the same thing, yeah. Like you can think of like that. Like that's like Brett Simba term, I guess. He likes the what is it called? The golden zone or something like that. Golden pocket. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. I like that term better. Golden pocket versus OTE. This is so choppy here. This might be the first stream in like 2 weeks where we get 0 trades. Every time I watch a stream, P is trash. Well, every time P is trash, I'm winning. Just not. Well, it's not like I'm losing right now. It's like we're not in anything right now. Should I just play Trendline like Tory? Someone said Tory taught me to just use a Trendline for sure gains. How do we do it? I'm actually curious on how she trades trend lines. Like, is this it? Like, trend line break short here, stop previous high or something? I feel like trend line do work, but it's just challenging because what happens? It's so inconsistent, or it should just not be solely used. So short here. So like this is a Tory trade play right now, right? On the 1 minute, she'll be short here. She'll be looking for something down here, stop somewhere up here. That's kind of what I'm anticipating or assuming. Buy my mentorship here. I'm not bullying. I'm literally just referencing. I do that too. The same thing with dodgy. I'm like, is this a dodgy play? For me though, like I think for my trading, I kind of like these trendline breaks as manipulation or like a retracement. So this makes me bullish if it can recover. Dude, why is everyone popping here? Everyone's popping here on the worst price action possible. I haven't taken a single trade yet. And we got Johnny in here too, saying give me a trade. So Tory trend line short here. Let's see if it works. I mean, it could for sure work because it's also the narrative here is you're aligned with the breaker, but it's just so choppy. It's like a coin flip to me. It just seems like there's a lot of people in the chat that's either wanting a trade or is red and looking for me to bail them out. Been struggling with entries the past 2 weeks, Johnny said. You know, it's working, guys. It's working so far. It's been respecting it. Oh, you know what? I've seen clips of it. So here's what I'm assuming. I've seen a clip. She would use another trend line, like a steeper one, right? I think I've seen exact words. So we're playing off this downtrend trend line, right? Is that the game here? I think I figured it out. This might be my new model. I'm looking for this 15-minute flip. If this 15-minute flips here, I'm going to be bearish for the rest of the session. So we're looking for a closure under like 470s. That would be beautiful for me. Yo! We're going to be... No one is going to say that I'm bashing Tory. This is like a win from her. Real talk, though. I should have took this trade and I'll like tag like this is a Tory trade here. She waited for the trend on a break. She entered and then she drew a second trend line. Look at that on the 1 minute chart. Hit the OB again. We're expecting this OB. Let's see the hourly. Hourly filled up completely. I do really like this to flip back down. I really do like this to play lower. Just it shows me that. This is proof, guys. This is proof. Trendline does work. I think did Patrick said he was long at the view up? I don't know if he TP'd or not, or he just hit break even. Yo, that trend line break just gave you guys 20 points. It's not even my model too. That's how crazy it is. What the hell? Shit. I'm thinking too much on this. I'm waiting for confirmation. I'm waiting for closure. This is all I need. This is all I need. This is the trade of the day right now. Tyler, I'm trolling in a bit. I'm like partially trolling. But in reality, this is also foolproof. What the heck? What the hell? Yo, did Nvidia leak? I shouldn't have underestimated Tory. Everyone say thank you, Tory here. Oh my goodness. The first time I just referenced her trend lines, it worked out like butter. Yo, what the heck? That was nuts. That was actually nuts. That was like a 70-point play. I might actually buy her course because of that now. Where was this from? Was this something? This looks like it's way too aggressive. I did sweep a lot of liquidity too. Look at that. Wow, it's up to hourly. That's actually perfect to flip back up now. Damn, price is actually just nuts right now. It's literally back and forth. I need a affiliate link for Tory Trade's mentorship. How much you guys said it was cost? You said it was like a few $1,000. I need an affiliate link. Use code SMART. Someone said his macros. No, come on. Don't say his macros coming up here. We could have said macros every hour of the day. It literally did move. I feel like it's just like we're just rejecting more off of remember what I said here the very early day? I want to see this hourly get filled and flip. I think that's more clear than just turning to a macro. It's 5,000. I might have to be teaching that too. You're gonna see a spike in Tory mentorship sales. I swear to God, people are gonna be like, "Who's Tory?" And look it up. She has like a $5,000 mentorship for sale. This is it. Damn. I wanted that short if we got a closure, but like this is way far now. Wow. How many people play that short anyways? I wish I just had an account where I could fuck around. Maybe that would mess up my discipline. I just blew all my accounts. I should have took it out on evals at least. I should have just put my trust in it. I literally just sat there. I watched. I'm like, whoa, that just actually dumped that hard. Like you think This is great. This is why it's crazy. You see this PM box, this purple box here? Before the range was literally from this high to this low, so we have like a 50-point range. That candle alone, that 5-minute candle, moved more than this 50% range. It moved all the way down from here to here. So this is like 70, 80 points of the previous consolidation for PM range so far, from starting at 1. That's how crazy that was. And it's long and back up. Damn. This looks actually really good for longs too. Because we swept a lot of internal lows. I just don't want to give you guys a bad play when it feels a little bit dangerous trading today. Oh, you know what? Perfect timing. Lanto's in the building. We need a Lanto special for real. That I sort of got. That's my first time saying like this is a Tory trade, because I saw a short recommended to me of her talking about it, like draw the trend line, just take a short here, draw a steeper trend line. First time I show it on stream, it worked out beautifully. Like, what the hell? That was actually nuts. Do you guys think this long is back up? Should we look for longs here? That just went stupid. Dude, trading today is gonna make me tilt at this rate. This is like, I'm just so flabbergasted by some of these moves. It does work. It just makes sense though. I think a lot of things. If I didn't think it's like FOMC and bad price action with Nvidia earnings too, we probably would have played a few setups today already. We're literally about to come straight back up. $15-minute breaker worked out amazing though. This could be shorts too though. I mean, we're about to get a closure at 3 p.m. here. It's a nice bearish closure. It is very tricky with Nvidia. I think Nvidia is gonna be the one moving shit. Like look at this Nvidia drop here, just came back up. That moves Nvidia. No, I'm just saying this Nvidia earnings. Sorry, it wasn't Nvidia though. Just holding. If there's nothing today, I'm just gonna do a micro edit now on my Apex. That's literally gonna be the case because I already have a lot of trades in every single day. Rarely do I just have a day where I just take a micro. But it looks like it's gonna be a day like this at this rate. We've been here for 2 hours. It's nothing yet. Give me a rundown while you look for a trade setup. I honestly need very clear draw liquidity. It's very tricky today. I think you could have argued the draw liquidity was the low resistant liquidity here, which we kind of ran through. But it literally showed no sign of that until the very last second. Would you say there's dump strength in the market? It could. It honestly could. But at the same time, like, we need to see a nice closure back up first. Then I could really mark this off as manipulation. Because we also swept this low here as well as the London low. So this is like so picture perfect of it just targeting this and flipping back up. It was actually nuts. Like, we should have been looking very closely for longs here with a tight stop. I don't think I was ready for that. That happened way too quick. That was like, I should have been looking. I should have been very much looking. This candle, it spiked down so hard. And at the same candle, look at this. Look at this wick. It spiked 50 points. And then the same candle came back up. And it's just been piling up higher here. That definitely stopped a lot of people out. Look how ridiculous that is. That must have stopped like so many people, not in the stream I'm saying, but like just in general. That little wick here now it's just coming back up. People are gonna FOMO this so aggressively here. How many payouts have you received in your career? I have no idea. It must be like, I'm definitely for sure past 1 million already. I don't know the exact number though. Stop me out. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you got stopped out there. Nvidia live leak missed earnings. Is that true? Was that the case? My first payout was like 2.5 years ago, I think, or maybe 3 years now. I think it was 2022. It was with ETF, which I don't really like ETF right now, or I don't like ETF at all. It was like a fast track account, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. They're trying to make a comeback, but I don't recommend them at all. This really bought all the way back up. That's insane. I think I would have, if it went slower, we would have been able to try to get something down here. That's insane, man. Literally came all the way back up, and we're about to make a new high now. Patrick's long 444. You just mark it. That means Patrick was most likely adding as it went down, so he took some heat, but it came back up. Now he's up. How do you trade if you have a full-time job? I would, if I had a full-time job, let's say, what is it? Like, what was it, 9 to 5, 9 to 4, something like that? I'll be trading most likely Asia and London. When do you sleep? I literally did that in when I was in school, when I was in university. I literally did that. At full time I was like doing like heavy loaded classes, but overnight was fine. It's a grind. You're gonna hate your life, but it was worth it for me. Look at that pump. I mean, no one's saying to trade like freaking 4 or 5 hours. You just allocate 2 hours of your time. I think that would add up. Like if you're trading, let's say London, what is it, 2 to 4, like even an hour and a half. Do that every day, you'll start getting experience. What's your P&L for the day? It's $0 everywhere. I haven't taken a single trade yet. Is that bad or good? I'm glad. I'm so glad I didn't short this move back up. I really would have liked to look for longs down there after that hourly sweep here. Did I mark that out? I've just been very cautious today. Should be. It is very tricky. I think it's easy to really lose a lot of money trying this out. How does your live trading count go? My Trade 5 live, I think I was up 30%. Now I'm like down 50. But I only started with 10K. It was 20K, so I think I'm at like 7K right now. It just sucks, but I think I was going slow, but I wanted to hit the leaderboards. Then all my accounts were green, like my Apex, everything else is green. But I kept on trying to trade to hit a big run, and I keep on hitting the loss limit. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm really just locked in my Apex. I've been killing it though, at least. I remember texting Brett so many times about it. I'm like, he sees me, he's like, I'm up like 3-4K. I'm like, I'm not gonna TP, no break even until I hit 10K or 8K, something like big, so I can go big in leaderboards. And then like hours later, minus 2K, minus 2K, minus 2K. That's basically how it went. And we're really just pushing through this. You could kind of mark this out as a chain state delivery. I think it's pretty obvious that we're very, very bullish right now. Nvidia is spiking too. Nvidia is dragging everything up. Wow, that's crazy. I'm just trying to think, like, where would I want to get longs in here? If you guys in the chat answering hindsight, like, if you were really about it, like in hindsight, where would you actually long after this? I'm just thinking this was very clear. If I was watching this hourly sweep here, which swept like all the time frames. And I'm still bullish, but on the way up, was there a actionable entry model? Look, there's a fair value up here. There's like no, maybe you look in the 1 minute flip here, but that's still like, feel like somewhat dangerous to long. I really wish it took a little bit more back and forth first, so I could trip people out, like something like this, and then come back up. It makes things easier. I could have like a stop at the previous swing low, but it was like a complete V reversal. Like an actual V reversal, so. One minute version, so yeah, I don't think I would play that unless it was lower. 15 second, I'm not going to bounce on the 15 here. I think it's just a missed opportunity. But yeah, I mean, yesterday I did very good. I think I was like up like 12K yesterday. So I'm just chill if we don't make any money today. As long as I didn't lose any money, we're good. I need a trade for the funded futures account though. For funded next account, I mean. Yeah, I need to play before we wrap this up. I'm not gonna let it run for too long. Oh, and we're gonna do the giveaway too. It's for a direct funded account, so 50K direct funded. Let's do it actually random, so no one can say anything. Maybe we'll do guess the NQ price. The first one who guesses it within 2 ticks. You guys remember we did that before? I want someone very random to be able to get this one. Don't say anything yet though. Let me type things out first. You guys, some of you guys are new, so you guys don't know what it is. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time here. Okay. Don't guess yet. Don't guess yet. It's not gonna count. Okay, so I'm gonna type it here. So basically, before we wrap this up, you're just guessing the NQ price for of 316 open. So you have 2 minutes here, basically. I don't know, you guys can see it, but 316. Maybe I'll turn off my bottom here. Okay, so it's at 314 right. You're guessing NQ price, and you have one guess. So you guess multiple times, it's not gonna count. And this is for a 50K direct funded Tradeify. First one to get it within 2 ticks. So let's say NQ price is at like 474. If you guess 474.75, you'll get it. Plus or minus. One guess though, I promise you, if you guess both times, you're no chance you're going. It's gonna be automatic disqualification. So key is one guess per user. All right, I'm gonna be looking here. Hopefully we can have a good winner. If there's a message retracted, I promise you the bot can see that too. I don't know why some people are trying to cheat. But yeah. 10 more seconds. Oh no, what did I just do? What it is. Open 316. This is your guessing price. It's moving actually better than I thought. So we're opening at 71 right now. So 471. Let's look at the chat. 471.25. A lot of people were saying 470. Not close enough. 472. Not close enough. Let me look. We're gonna just filter. I'm gonna double check too. Someone probably already got it, but I'm just gonna manually check so we can get it right. Check with me, guys. Oh, I think someone got it. Oh wait, let me see. Okay, yeah, he got it. He got it. Ferrari. The bot said you only guessed one time. And you look it. I think it's Ferrari. You guys can double check if you guys want. The 472 doesn't count because it's 471.25. It has to be within 2 ticks. He guessed it with 1 tick. So, congrats to Ferrari. You're the one who won a basically $500 account. I just want to do it this way because it's a bigger account. I want people to have a fair shot at it and not just blame like luck or anything. This is like somewhat to play to. There's probably a lot of people who said 471, but he was the first one to say it. That's the difference. Because if 10 people say it, who's gonna win, right? So it has to be the first person who said it. Do you guys like that? What do you guys think about that type of giveaway? I feel like it's like 50-50. Some people liked it. Other people were just like, this is terrible. Let's just do the username again. If you said it also, but you said it multiple times, you were disqualified. And the bot probably went over your name. I think this is fun though. This is like guaranteed no rig because no one can guess the future price action. I like random with the username. Well, people don't believe it's random. People like rigged, but this is so impossible to rig because I don't even know the answer myself. No one does. It's up to fate. So I want to do it this way for big giveaways. So like we'll probably do more of these big giveaways too. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it. Let's wrap this up. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. No trades, 0 trades today. I was like a little bit cautious. We have Nvidia earnings right after hours. Yeah, we did 3 giveaways, 2 pick your own account. So you could pick from MyFed Futures, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, whatever you want. It's like a $100 account basically. And then we just dropped a $500 one. We're going to do it more tomorrow. We're going to do that every day. Looks like the stream is growing too. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to tune in for tomorrow. Same time, 1 to 3. How to claim for our, just make it a ticket in the Discord. I'm going to end this here, guys. Have a good one. Next session will be 1 to 3 again.